but decides to cancel that charge. Evil Genius in play.
Swim against the tide.
They don't have to continue to go for this, and I don't think they should.
Now you're fish food.
Vegas at this point. E-Home want to continue to chase for this because the storm is
I go.
He might even decide he's actually going to go for it right now.
Mass initiation coming out from EG. There's a Blink Dagger pickup of the Wind Ranger. Universe is done as well as now the Bounty Hunter. Blink Dagger fairly common on some of these heroes, but all three of them being picked up just goes to show that EG know that
I surge.
Right now, they're going to try and push full offense against E-Home. Catch them out as many times as they care to
On
defend
the
those
hunt.
towers.
They just got to keep going for it and keep getting aggressive. They can go for this mid tier 2.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Don't have the glyph up, and I think EG know that. So instead of going for the top tier 1, you can just force the
To tide me over.
You've got the Aghanim looking real cool up here right now. He's actually got it coming to him. So
Not yet.
You take the mid tier 2, use the Aegis advantage to take down the tier 1 at top, which is quite low.
I
and then continue to
surge.
snowball and look for pickoff, which is incredibly easy because Sumail's got a
Aghanim Scepter is going to make it
You
so
can't
easy
hide.
for EG. Push down these towers, both between Fear as well as Sumail. Shackle Shot actually latching there. CT1 going to be threatened. He will have enough time to make a ball lightning jump, but he's still charged. He will be able to make a PB double. PB gets third time, and CT1 is down for the count.
On the
Stone
hunt.
charges is all that's left.
Ah, this will come in handy.
That is not a whole lot. I mean,
To
not a whole
battle.
lot of analysis that you need to add there. He needs to be at neutral right now for them to have a really good chance.
Regeneration.
He just
Hold
doesn't
on,
have
let
the
them
mana
kill
to
that
get to
creep.
stay on the
Let
map
them kill that creep
with just
because he's
4.
hiding in it.
They're gonna go for this top tier 2. The mid was just actually a fake.
Forward.
Ooh, quick taking that tower, blinks away ahead of the Fire Spirits. Sumail gets more and
The
more.
tide
Got 3 item choices at this point.
Dominating.
Several item builds. We can still see
I
those from
go.
potentially. There's also builds such as Daedalus or even an early MKB that we've seen from Wind Rangers
Oh
in the past.
no.
My
Desso's
prey.
really good. You just want to go all out high gun assault. You've got a Razor Ring Magnum Scepter already. You just want to commit to going for the
Flash
high
mate.
cheap item that allows you to do so.
Right.
If not, I think the Daedalus is the next best option.
By
I
the
kind of like the
moon.
Deso as a unique item, but a lot of people favor the Deso. But I think in this specific
Let's just get back. I don't want to fight this anymore. I don't have charges.
Yeah. You've already got a lot of pushing power by
yeah, you
itself.
would rip through the tower incredibly fast. And it's a cheap
Sniper
item.
recall, please. I'm sorry. Recall, sniper,
You
thank
can
you.
see now, he's actually got a quarterstaff in his inventory. Does this mean he's going Orchid as his second item?
I surge.
Yes. You have to. You need something to initiate on Sumail.
It's
You have
not
to force yourself
time.
to BKB more than anything. You play it right.
You're
You hit the
sunk.
Wind Ranger on the way over with the Orchid at the same time as the Wolf with it.
Not yet.
You Blink Dagger out or Wind Run. But you have to just force her to get a piece. You just use to go damage and you have no way of
Agreed.
You can just continue to play greedy and go for this build.
YJ has stalled up his defusal a bit more with the travel build, but this will obviously allow him to
A good
take advantage of a
battle.
lot of the 5 banning from EG. Still his biggest concern, it's got to be PPT. He can always charge him down.
Amphibious
It's so
assault.
scary playing against a Spear Breaker game, especially when you know female initiates on you. There's a really good chance that the Spear Breaker comes at the same time.
See, making that split push happen. Splinter Blast being spammed out.
Chums in the water.
Charge in, bottom lane. Sumail's going to be caught here. Pulled back.
No
YJ is
mana.
there as well. They try and body block Sumail as much as possible. The Shadow Shot doesn't actually latch, but Sumail gets enough space to make the blink away. ECY still in pursuit, but actually runs out of mana. And Sumail, particular with that haste room,
The
is
tide.
able to get away. And E-Home aren't careful. They're going to be turned around on, if anything.
They just can't kill him right now. This is really significant because that was a smoke gank, which they committed their hard carry to.
Do we have the
He's just in an absolute.
we have the big ult, so Try Hunter go back to get mana, wait for
It's not
me,
even
and then we can
him
fight.
that's the issue right now because Spear's got almost just as much net worth
On the
as
hunt.
behind him. He's playing a Razor who is naturally hard to take down. And the reason why he's going for the Orchid
By the
EG
moon.
have no reason to go for BKBs. There's just no disables on the side of E-Home right now. You gotta force it
To battle.
Oh, Sumail going to find another one. Lanham's done for.
The tide.
He makes quick work. of that Witch Doctor with the double damage focus fire.
Double action.
There's the mech
good
finally from
plan.
ROTK, but it seems like perhaps it's just a bit too late. EG very clearly still have the team fight.
By
He's
the
gonna pick a fight for top. Oh, fuck.
Combination. Now, but they're losing.
I'm so hungry.
Brought down to 400 HP.
On the hunt.
Every single time they have to commit at least 3 heroes up to that top lane to defend, and immediately there's going to be some sort of response from EG. They're farming up the enemy jungle.
We need to push this actually.
They're just all around going to be
I
farming
serve.
Like we can push, but let's do it like correctly, I guess.
A tiny sum.
Because he notices that the storm has an oblivion staff. Right. That means no Yule staff
You
there, no
can't
KP,
hide.
and at the same time it works wonders against ROTK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much obliged.
It's going to be a great pickoff against Phantom Lancer as well. I mean, all 3 of the cores are going to be threatened by an Orchid pickup like this.
Bottom is being
Your
pushed.
bottom tower is under attack.
Against it, just because Sumail bought it in one quick go.
He
Agreed.
didn't really show it off or anything like that. That's why
They're
he
lag
saved
now.
so much of his money just to
And we don't have rally. This
Your
might be a
bottom
bad idea,
tower
but
is
we
under
do it.
attack.
not really doing anything is because they don't have to. They have complete map control. Just wait for the next Aegis.
Go
There's nothing else
for
to wait
me.
for.
Your
While
middle
we wait
tower
for the
is
next
under
row shot,
attack.
let's take a look at
Why
the
did you
network
get his
chart.
galley?
15,000 lead for EG, 14,000 experience. Items
Your
just keep
middle
being
tower
racked
is
in.
under
EG,
attack.
they've got a
You have like no right thing at all.
build now for the universe.
I have preferred it to play an
See
anime, I
about
swear.
these item builds though from EG. Home still very much had a shot in this
could
game
eat a
because
giant
EG are basically
isopod.
doubling down on the first 35 minutes of the game with every single one of their item choices.
Agreed.
Orchid in particular says that I have an advantage. I'm going to build that advantage even further instead of itemizing late game. DDC almost getting picked up. It will be enough to be able to finish him. The Orchid being placed on CTY, but EG do not want to be running through that wall unless
I
PvE comes in from the side. For the blink shackle. Drops it. Capitalize on that one. Can't bypass that tier 2 tower. Still very disappointing, especially since they're trying to double down.
Okay, we can push top now.
The first 35 minutes of the game, they cannot afford to make a dive. And
Your
lose a
bottom
team fight.
tower is under
They've got
attack.
so much map vision control
Radiant
right now.
structures are fortified.
Anything about this. If you just take a look at eHome's vision right
Dire
now,
structures are
So
fortified.
limited.
it's so
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They can
The
just go
enemy's
for it.
top
pushing,
tower
keep pushing.
has fallen.
They're coming. EG could be
Your
doing
bottom
workshops
tower
this
is
time.
under attack. Your bottom tower has
They
fallen.
can't afford to take a bad fight because it's not
Keep
them
pushing,
doubting
keep pushing, we don't care for them.
Now, here's a player that you don't normally talk about
Okay, that is good.
first 30 minutes of the game. PPD is known especially for the EG playstyle. He is a hard 5 support, but this game he's actually getting a
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
He's holding on to.
Your
He could have
bottom
gone
tower
for
is
it
under
if he
attack.
wanted. Do you think there's another item he has in mind?
You could just go for the straight shadow blade.
To battle.
It's probably not too bad.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Get
The
back,
enemy's top barracks.
get back on mid now. We can take tier 2 mid.
Right now to come back into this game, play smart, play defensive.
Right.
Don't leave your
By the
It's
moon.
still a really powerful combination. The eggs plus the winner's curse, like they can still do this. And
Absolutely.
they have 2 of the hardest hitting carries in the league.
Chums in the water.
And Phantom Lancer, they could still feasibly do this, but the fight combination would have to be perfect.
I could eat
Instead
a
of going for the more
tuber.
pickup-oriented Shadow Blade, or even maybe
A
Magic
good
Beam,
path.
he actually chooses Blast instead.
The enemy's middle
Trying to
tower
optimize
has
the fight
fallen.
potential of EG, giving
Amphibious
him
assault.
a last steal.
You can take tier 2 bottom 2. Do we have off?
Level 3 ultimates on both is
We
needed.
could use an off here.
You just start coming in for Universe and at the same time, EG I think know that eHome don't have their glyphs. eHome actually uses it to try to save that Derby.
My goal now.
This might just be a really easy quick.
I'm under attack.
Double gems.
To
Winter
battle.
Wyvern as well as Bounty Hunter. They both pick up a gem going out and that right now. Savannah actually had a shot there.
You swim against the token.
Looks like
won't help.
Here who's actually going to be building for this.
The enemy's bottom tower has
The
fallen.
Shiva's being built.
By the moon.
Being built. He's almost got it. 50 gold. Have that one in his inventory. That point in time,
Agreed.
despite the fact that, like, you look at their heroes, and none of those heroes really say.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Like Bruching.
No escape.
It's primarily the Dark Seer. There's not much follow-up. That being said, they built so much initiation.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Stand up against that.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
On the
Could be
hunt.
rough, but they just have to stay split. I think CT-wise now.
Refresher.
Shrapnel!
Okay, he's still
The
gonna go for
time
The
moves.
Razor now has an assault curve, which is going to make going high ground even easier. It's really hard to fight.
A good path.
Blast in the pod! Shit!
Endurance run.
Waiting for that, and it's on Universe. Now they're going to get real aggressive.
Agreed.
They're going to focus fire down that top tower.
Yeah, they can't afford to give up too much time.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Quick sprint. Not yet.
Despite him being shut down in farm, if you give him this much time, he will eventually find a way. Lana going to be the target
It's
here.
not time
While
yet.
Genius's spear is actually aiming
The
towards
enemy's
that tier
middle
3
tower has
By
fallen.
mid, and he is down with the ultimate. YJ spans him back. This one is the advantage of the Winter Wyvern support especially. His nuke is actually insane for defending against these kind of pushes. Splinter Blast after
Unstoppable. 'Twas but a shallow sleep.
It's so hard right now for EG to go for the high ground because if they overcommit, it's just as easy for them to lose this game.
Right.
So they just have to play really carefully. I mean, eHome has clearly demonstrated that they're not willing to leave their base under any circumstance. They saw what happened last game.
The
They're okay with
tide
EG continuing to build
moves.
this network stage because, again, you got a storm strip with a work in the power. Just let your combo do work and hope for the best here. And I think EG's just going to punish them by farming everywhere they want.
On the hunt.
Not what they really do to punish
It's
the Witch
not
Doctor
time.
Has Fidelity of his own now.
I hunt you down.
Hold up, jump in. Grabs him out.
Silence. Unwicked.
That's what I actually expected.
Radiant victory.
Defensively, defending, relying on that high ground defense. Colorado would actually go for the angles.
Yeah,
The hunter feasts.
Where's he ever going to get the goal for it?
True.
You talked about Phoenix getting a mech maybe 15 minutes ago, and since then he's gotten the mech and nothing else.
He's got 1,300 gold. That next item, usually like a Shiva's or something for a Phoenix, it's so far away. So perhaps the immediately effective item, such as the medallion, better option for this Witch Doctor, as they know, despite the fact that this is going to be the lowest kills per minute game we've had at the International, you can feel this buildup where evil geniuses are about to hit this critical point where they have a peak of power and they have to go uphill. And that's where that climactic fight is going to occur. And if they're actually rebuffed by eHome one or two times, you're going to see eHome start rapidly climbing back into that net worth lead.
I mean, this game secures them, what, $2 million? I don't really care that it's a 10-3 game.
Yeah, you got to play it safe. You got to play it disciplined.
EG can continue this game for all they want because if 30k is what they want to build the lead up to before they go for the high ground, that's perfectly fine because you're trying to secure your spot against C-Deck in that upper bracket. So EG, I mean, they've seen other teams in this tournament blow these types of leads. 20k is no laughing matter, but still, you can even extend it further. Like, there's still room to grow for EG if they want.
I love this. With the smoke up, it doesn't look like it's actually going to work here, but EG kind of putting the Razor on the front lines there in the bottom lane, and then smoking up and kind of moving around into the middle lane, seeing if they can catch anybody. Samel's actually going to be caught here by CTY.
Oh, he doesn't have
eHome,
Aegis.
they're going to commit heavily for that one. They knew the Aegis expired. Great opportunity, and there goes that dominating streak, fed to CTY. And this is what we're talking about. eHome, you cannot give them any space, any kills at this point in time, especially with